We are very excited now to introduce you to a new segment, Gardening in Nature, produced with the Cape Fear Garden Club with the help of students from Myrtle Grove Middle School.
In this first episode, we are introduced to bees and the role they play in our world.
Good morning and welcome to the inaugural segment of Gardening in Nature brought to you by the Cape Fear Garden Club. I am Barbara Downing and I am here with Megan from Myrtle Grove Middle School. Megan and I will be exploring bees, pollination, and pollinators.
Miss Downing, why are honeybees so important to nature and to humans?
Well, as you know, bees supply us with honey. But bees are more important than just making honey. Bees are the most efficient pollinators of plants like almond trees, fruit trees, melons, pumpkins, squashes, and berries. Wind, rain, or spiders can be pollinators, but honeybees are what our food supply depends on.
How do you think bees perform this important work?
The bees fly around, but it is their legs that do the work. When you stick your hand in a bag of Cheetos, what happens to your fingers?
My fingers get covered with orange, dusty cheese coating.
Correct. The same thing occurs when a bee flies from flower to flower to collect the nectar to make honey. When a worker female bee lands on a flower to collect nectar, the flower's powdery pollen sticks to her antenna, her fuzz, and her legs. So when the female worker bee moves to the next flower for more nectar, she deposits some of the pollen, enabling the plant to reproduce. Megan, have you ever heard the expression, busy as a bee?
Yes.
Like all insects, honeybees are cold-blooded and most active during the summer months. In the warm weather, the bees have to collect nectar in order to make honey, to make wax, and carry pollen from flower to flower. But did you know that bees need a source of fresh water to drink in order to perform these duties? It is very easy to ensure that bees that come to your yard have a fresh source of shallow, clean water to drink.
How do we do that?
Well, let me show you. First, sprinkle some clean marbles on a shallow curved plate. Notice that this is very shallow. I think you can just put the whole bag on there. Great. Pour just enough clean water over the marbles and balance the plate. We'll balance the plate on a stand or bucket and place it near the flowers in your yard. So we can. There we go.
Bees are really fascinating. How can we learn more about them?
Well, Megan, if we want to know more about bees, there are a ton of books. In fact, a list of books we suggest is available on the New Hanover County Schools TV website. Just click on the blue logo at nhcs.net.
Awesome. Any chance we could learn more about bees?
Well, how about this? For our next edition of Gardening in Nature, let's bring in a beekeeper to find out just what it's like to raise and care for bees.
Can I bring a friend with me next time? This should be really cool.
You sure can, and I hope everyone joins us again next time for our next edition of Gardening in Nature. Back to you.